Throwing all these bands while we in. Horseman on my emblem, but it's headless. You've gone out, we driving down to Venice.
She's so good at what she do, I might bust a move. Driving on the lock while I sprinkle. How come when I'm the only time you need me? How come when I'm popping is the only time you see me? She's so good at what she do, ain't no room for talking. Ain't no room for talking. Ain't no room for talking. I ain't with no. I don't trust in all so many photos that I cropped.
DNA in my jeans, yeah. Bought myself a pair of Balmain jeans, yeah. Remember when I traveled with that ball, yeah. Remember when I served on that, yeah. Mixing up that rap with Damagella. Walking past my ex, now she get jealous. Wait, hold, I had to put down on that Rari. Wait, hold, I did that V-Long like I'm Barry.
Pull up on the plug, let him know I need a. Don't ask for a. No, I'm not. If she come into the crib, then she know that it's a fine thing. Then pass it to my slime. You try to dab me up after the show. No, 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 no. You wanna, yeah, you wanna. No, 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 no. She's so good at what she do, I might bust a move. Driving on the lock while I sprinkle. How come when I'm the only time you need me? How come when I'm popping is the only time you see me? She's so good at what she do, ain't no room for talking. Ain't no room for talking. Ain't no room for talking. I ain't with no. I don't trust in all so many photos that I cropped.
I just ordered 2 more, now I got 3 different watches. See my haters talking, make sure that they watching. Real bosses listen, talking money when I'm talking. Ride for Ricky when I'm walking. Wildin' like I'm Stone Cold Steve in Austin. Just pass me the. I don't know how much I. This and Derek, that ain't wise. Chicken in the pot, got your girl watching my. In New York, I merely rock. He can't hide it in his sock. I am not a rapper, all these other rappers soft. They hoping I fall off, but I'm at the top, I'm just a brown boy from the block.
She's so good at what she do, I might bust a move. Driving on the lock while I sprinkle. How come when I'm the only time you need me? How come when I'm popping is the only time you see me? She's so good at what she do, ain't no room for talking. Ain't no room for talking. Ain't no room for talking. I ain't with no. I don't trust in all so many photos that I cropped.
Running from yourself now, getting what you saw. Never let your guard down, anywhere you go. In the right place, at the right time. It's still you speaking to the floor. It's never enough. Never enough, never enough.
executive booth or go online. Don't forget about our bobblehead giveaway day. The game, bring your family and get a free mascot bobblehead. Attention fans, remember to come out for our next fan giveaway day where everyone in attendance will get a Lakers mini flag. Come to the game, bring your family and friends, and receive a Lakers mini flag. A reminder, folks, there will be a bobblehead giveaway. Give back day. Come out and receive a free Lakers gift bag.
Round one continues with a refreshing surge. The San Antonio Spurs have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized? For their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Lakers. Will there be an upset in round one? It's all coming up next.
And this is it, Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. We're looking at what could be a very short series. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, and we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. And the starting group for the Spurs. Prodigy is up there with Bryant. Then there's Wembanyama. Then it's Castle. And it's Harper in at the 5. And for Los Angeles, James is out there with Pajemski. And there's Davis. And then there's Zachary Rizachet. And it's Hayes in at the 5, down low. You take a look at Los Angeles. This has been a very difficult series for sure. They find themselves in a historically hopeless scenario. Down 3 games to none.
Well, at least they are here at home. Maybe these fans can light a fire under them, and they can make something out of this series.
Here's the Prodigy. Can't hit from in close.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
Rizachet with it. Out guarded by the Prodigy. And that one's good. Rizachet.
They don't want to get in the habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not to leave open.
Here's the Prodigy. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
No one here. James as he lets it go. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it. You've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
And it's Rizachet missing. To the middle. It's tipped. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. There's the Prodigy, and it comes off the front of the rim.
You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here. But he's back and continuing the fight.
In the corner, it's James. Pass to Hayes. To the wing on the left. Rizachet misses the 3.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was Lakers shooting their first free throw tonight.
At the line for Los Angeles, James, one shot.
One shot.
Los Angeles is on 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's the 3, and that one falls coming off of Davis's speed. 6 points for Rizachet.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. And he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws for the game on this trip to the line. is good. Spurs making a switch here. Salon's checked in. That one misses.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Outside, Davis. And Hayes kicks to James. Davis setting the pick for James. Ricochet wide open. And a miss there on the triple. Spurs trail by 6. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Well, the prodigy in their last time out against the Lakers is outstanding. He came away with 34 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. He and his team are really clicking right now, and you'd love to see that momentum carry them through the rest of the year. Guys?
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. The aggressiveness Greg he showed the other night, we'll see if he can match that intensity here.
I'm a believer. I think he can produce at the same level tonight.
You know, I'm curious, guys, to see whether the defense plays him straight up, plays him honestly, or do they deny him, trap him, whatever they can do to force the ball out of his hands. We'll see.
Ryan is checked in for the prodigy. Big city and... On the court right now for the Spurs. Fox and Castle are their guards. Then there's the prodigy. Then there's Rogers. And it's Salon in at the power forward position. And the basket by Jones.
Hey, he'll take as many high percentage looks as you can get.
To the right wing. There's the prodigy. The shot's good. The prodigy's got 5 points so far.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Claxton against Rogers. Shot by Champagne, no good. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from the prodigy.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close.
And Jones slams it in.
But he just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And the Spurs with possession. Following the bucket by the Lakers. Now Jones. Here's Champagne. And the 3 off target. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
Jones, no one around him. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Jones has got the lead up to 8 now for the Lakers. Pass to Rogers. Spurs passing it around. To the paint. A second chance effort. Here's the prodigy. And another shot. And Jones pulls it down. Here's Top Card. Kicks it out to Jones. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers.
Substitution is scored.
We've got 1:48 left in the first half. Here's the prodigy. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Lakers leading by 10. On the wing, James. From outside, off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The assist from Victor Wembanyama.
A minute 20 left to play here in the half. Fox against James. Fires the three. And Rizushek. A bucket on the assist by James. 9 points for Rizushek. And 1:01 left in the first half. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. And the dunk by
Tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Pass to the prodigy. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Deflating their chances. And I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Los Angeles looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Back right after this.
Get ready for your talk about Arena Entertainment.
Hello and welcome. And here in Game 4, you couldn't have drawn up.
Their three-point shooting, wow. I didn't get a math degree, but I didn't go to Shaq University either. I do know a little thing about threes.
Yeah, Kenny, I heard you applied to Shaq University. Denied.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. They're 0 for 3 in the series. Kenny, what should they do to stave off elimination?
They got to take a long look in the mirror and figure out which vacation spot they're going. In other words, they're toast, Ernie.
Listen, I don't need to break up.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
We welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
He got Hayes. Anchoring Rizushek out there with Davis. Then it's James. And it's Pajemski in at the 2. That's the Laker 5. And the call will go against the Prodigy. What? Wow. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's James. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Pass to Hayes. Now Rizushek. Off target from outside. Here's the Prodigy, guarded by Rizushek. Here's the Prodigy. Here's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's James. And it's Harper with the rebound.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He just got to knock those down.
Fires from deep. After the prodigy. This one for three. Lakers with the rebound. Hayes has got 7 rebounds in the game. On deep, James. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
Down the fights there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Back to Pajemski. Off target with his 3.
It has been a shaky start this half for their offense, shooting just 1 of 5.
The prodigy, no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Hey, bringing that postseason intensity, so critical. You know, these plays can change the trajectory and outcome of a game.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Giving a good ball to the ball. Your dad's team.
Lock at 6. Pajemski with it. No good from outside. Outside Harper. The prodigy passes to Wembanyama.
How about the show Wemby's putting on here? When he gets it going, Victor is pretty much unstoppable.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. James finds Rizichet. Outside for Davis. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. Wembanyama passes to Harper. To Castle. Wembanyama down low. Guarded by Rizichet.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
A really excellent passer for his position. Davis more than capable of dropping down.
And so Mitch Johnson decides. Spurs trail by 8. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. They've got the prodigy. Fox is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it sends the ball in at shooting guard. The prodigy. Offensive rebound. Spurs. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And you got to get a body on Wembanyama or he will eat you up down low.
Jones with it. Now guarded by Fox. After Rizichet. Jones from outside. Carries it from three-point range. And the Lakers lead by 9.
The assist totals haven't just continued to grow. They're way ahead now. The ball movement has been off.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now Jones, after the missed 3 from the prodigy. Jones, the best to Claxton. chance for the prodigy.
Way ahead of the field. He can
chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
And it's Risa Shea missing.
You know he wants that one back. Right in his wheelhouse.
making plays for others. Wembanyama.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. On the wing jump. And again, no good by the Lakers. Spurs trail by 5. Down low. Boom, he jams it straight down.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Ali LaForce on the sideline.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. He said, quote, "This one isn't over. Those guys will come roaring back. We have to be ready. If something doesn't go our way, don't dwell, just move on to the next play." Back to you.
And as always, Ali, great job. Thank you. He's off from 3.
Hey, I have no idea why he's still shooting threes. He's got to find another way to be productive.
And the offensive rebounding, really the story here today. Even with the big lead, they're still showing more hustle on the board.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Wembanyama. Wembanyama fighting for it.
And how about the young fellow? Wembanyama with a big-time bucket.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's Risa Shea. The 20-foot jumper. Good.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want to take the big shot.
So on the wing, he's defended by Podziemski. Good on the basket.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Here's Risa Shea. Oh, good on the layup. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 10-2 run here. Got it to go off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. You don't mind a layup. Come on now.
Podziemski with it. Castle covering. Another shot. Just 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. That's off. San Antonio leading.
Look, in a game this tight, those little mistakes make a big difference.
LA's getting some tough luck from three-point line. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
San Antonio's gotten off their 0-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And they'll get another chance.
And I just love how he's banging down low. Hard work will let them use some more of the clock here.
Gotta love that effort for the second chance point.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now.
reversal there. That work gets them the extra possession.
Trying again.
And they had a foul to kill, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that.
Second one is good. And both at the line. It's a 3-point game.
That's a big make. Now a three, you're only tied.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick two and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Now Davis. Now Rizashea. Pulls it down. And he commits the intentional foul.
And you know what? Smart foul.
It's not over. It's as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they got to try to manage it.
The first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
James fires. The long shot, no good. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. What a performance through the entire first round. Breaks sweeping in 4 games.
And they really had a tremendous series. Watching how well these guys played as a unit has got to be scary for their round 2 matchups.
And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Often they have eyes on people that people always radar, but 4 or 5 of the guys right now that are exclusive, less than 100 fans in the crowd.
What's your point? I mean, that's not a metric that means they do.
Sure. Are you sure that no one's watching the players? It's easier to get around, listening to all the
I don't know if that's true.
Imagine if hundreds of people would hear this talking. Would you be nervous? Would it be hard to think of what to say next? My job. People are very comfortable in sitting and catching stand-up comedy.
Love the idea. How much?
Got you. How you feel last time?
That's a joke in itself.
What is it?
You taking us
in Utah?
You calling him? Nope. Oh, that was either win.
incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, then please press the 1.
The Western Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The Spurs are coming off a dominating 4-game sweep in Round 1. Will their confidence finally be tested? Tonight, they go up against the Dallas Mavericks. The opening game of the conference semifinals, up next.
These teams are prepared for an epic series. Two of the West's very best clashing in Game 1 of the conference semis. Let's go. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Flag is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Cole Anthony. And it's Bishop in at the 2. Here's the prodigy. He's covered by Siakam. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Coach would love to see Wemby clean the offensive glass like that every time.
Some room here for Anthony. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Siakam.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Here's Dallas now. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. I asked him the obvious. Is there anything you can do to slow down Jokic? He was surprisingly candid with his plan, and he said they want to force him to switch out onto the perimeter shooters, hoping that he expends a lot of energy and create favorable mismatches. Ryan, back over to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. Just missed it.
Back to Siakam. Shot clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. He's Bishop. That three's off the mark. The Spurs have gone 1 for 3 so far. There's the prodigy. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Nice ball movement by Dallas. And it's flag missing.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Well, at the rim, that's just a matter of size differential, right? That's usually the result.
San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the night.
Number 10, shooting 1.
Here's Bishop. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, terrific pass right there. Your teammate just walks right into it.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Here's the prodigy. 18 feet out. And it's Flag with a rebound.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
Three-pointer, Anthony. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Bishop. Jokic with a screen on Castle. Back to Siakam. Shoots over Bryant. Siakam, no good. For San Antonio, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, the prodigy in their last time out against the Lakers played really well. He scored 17 points and also helped on the glass, hauling in 3 boards. He and his team are really clicking right now. And we'd love to see that momentum carry them through the rest of the year. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. Well, no question, he made his presence felt in that one.
And I think he'll try and repeat that performance tonight.
Well, I think they're going to need it. This team looks completely different when he's raised his game.
Jokic grabs the board. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 8, looking in control. And Flag missing. San Antonio trailing here. Here's the prodigy. He has 7. And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it. Here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. And it's Rogers in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Now here's Jokic. Defense right on it. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the teardrop. Ooh, it's stolen away. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Out left to the wing. Six to shoot. Pass to Sanders. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Salon. Salon, he's got 4 rebounds now.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Fox for 3, and the rebound goes to Dallas. Jokic just got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Clayton, started by Castle. Good shot by Clayton, no good. For San Antonio, they've got only 1 of 4 shots to go in.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Look at Jokic working inside.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's the prodigy. Brooks defending. Pass to Fox. There's the screen. Here's the prodigy. Off target from outside. Dallas is shooting 35% so far in this one. To the inside. Here's Sanders. Shot from the wing. Jokic gets the bucket. Jokic has got his 2nd basket of the game.
Yeah, great pass to Jokic when he's ready to fire, and then he's straight into his motion.
And the shot goes.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Harper comes in for Castle. And during the postseason, let's see who's been working the hardest on the glass. Victor Wembanyama, number 1. 4th, Nikola Jokic.
Those two have thrown their bodies on the glass during this postseason, showing how badly they want to give their teams any edge they can on the boards.
Siakam for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Pass this along. The 3. Knocks down the long J. Now it's a 3-point San Antonio lead.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way, and back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. For San Antonio, Bryant comes in for Slug. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Fox. Pass to Flag.
Second team foul.
And so it's Dallas with it. Anthony finds Embiid. Here's Flag. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Flag's got 7 points.
Yeah, and Embiid is smart to keep his options open. No reason he has to complete every play.
Here's the Prodigy. The rebound by Embiid. End of court. Management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got a 7th rebound here tonight.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Siakam. The 3-ball. Wow, Siakam showing the range.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Fires from deep. The Prodigy can't hit. Now Siakam. Shot misses. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody, to our Game 1 coverage. It's a tight one indeed for the San Antonio Spurs.
They're playing too casual, not being aggressive, not getting to the line. They're doing some other things well, but not that.
You know what I'm looking at? Free throw disparity. That's a difference in the game. Taking a look at the Spurs in this series. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game 1, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their approach, man.
Yeah, moves and counter moves. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And time for us to get back into it here in game 1. Dallas leading by 3. And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, we've got Pascal Siakam. He's out there with Flag. Nikola Jokic is out there with Cole Anthony. And it's Bishop in at the 2.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he's good on the second. Well, San Antonio's shooting efficiently, 50% so far. And the bucket counts. And he was on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. San Antonio shooting their second attempt at the line tonight.
First team foul. Number 10. Shooting line.
Anthony with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a one-point game. And here's Flag outside. And Bryant pulls it down. Bryant's got 1 3-pointer tonight so far in 4 tries. And what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
Jokic with a screen on Kessel. Siakam outside. Has to Flag. Jokic the screen. Here's Bishop, 5 on the clock. Off the mark there with a 3. Here's the prodigy. And it's Flag with a rebound. Anthony, left side. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3. Anthony's got 5.
Well, fans certainly used to the 3-ball flying from Cole Anthony. He is not shy, folks.
And it's Cole Anthony with a foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Off the inbound. Driving inside. The prodigy can't hit. The Mavericks leading.
Right here.
It's Anthony on the take. And Anthony slams it in.
Oh, my goodness. The momentum of the drive, the airtime on the finish. Cole Anthony, that is too nice.
Dallas has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Down low. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Harper. No points so far. Here's the prodigy. Buries it from 3.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
So Jason Kidd decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. The NBA leaders in shooting from the floor. Victor Wembanyama, number 1. And, of course, Cole Anthony.
They've been both taking great shots. That's the efficiency you want in the postseason.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Jokic. He shoots. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama. Pass to the prodigy. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. The Mavericks lead by 3. Here's Flag outside. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Takes a step back. Pass to Jokic. Here's Bishop. Dallas, no good. Shots to go in the third Bishop pulls it in.
Oh, boy, he attached them. How about that rim protection? That is.
San Antonio's gone only 1 of 3 deep here in the third. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he drops the first. He's off on the second. And so Jokic will bring it up for the Mavs. The lead is 2. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Flag's got 11 points.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
Fires it. San Antonio again can't hit. The Mavericks have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Nice ball movement by Dallas. Pass to Sanders. 4-3. Fires in the triple.
Fuck on, dude.
And now it's an 8-point Dallas lead.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Fuck them into the goddamn lead in the first fucking place.
The Spurs making a switch here. Salon's
Good,
checked
I
in.
want to fucking play.
They've got Victor Wembanyama, and it's Salon in at power forward. That's the San Antonio 5. Dallas leading by 10. Porter pass to Cowens. Back to Porter, out to the wing. Wembanyama against Jokic. Clock at 6. Brooks. This shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight. On offense, here is San Antonio. The prodigy can't hit.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game. Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, you can ding your confidence.
Lets the 3 fly. Cowens grabs the board.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
And here's Porter outside. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. And when they get the win in game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to